Hi, this is Eric with Civano Nursery. Welcome to my dream home. Hey, I'm going to be talking about succulents today and how to grow them here in Tucson. But before we get into that, check out this dream home.
Welcome to 9291 North Calle, El Milagro, Oro Valley, Arizona, 85704. Milagro is Spanish for miracle. Translated, this dream home sits on Miracle Street. This truly is a home where dreams and miracles can come true. One of the first things you will notice is the fully remodeled kitchen with granite countertops, complemented with a fashionable family room and formal dining room. A second dining or breakfast room opens to a sunken living room. You will appreciate the fully remodeled guest bath. Your personal sitting room opens to the master bedroom. Fully remodeled master bath and shower. Bedrooms 2 and 3 are as elegant as the rest of the home. The Arizona room overlooks the paved patio, saltwater pool, and personal spa. With ample space for a corral, this is a superb equestrian property. Off the second garage, tack room, and stable are 2 RV spaces with full hookup for water, power, and septic connection. For more information on this dream home, contact Douglas Trudeau of Tierra, Antigua at 520-954-2209 or go to thetrudeaugroup.com.
Welcome to My Dream Home with Jody Hinkle. On My Dream Home, we'll help you find your dream home or turn your house into the home of your dreams. Learn about the properties, products, and services that will make that dream a reality.
My Dream Home is sponsored in part by Patio Pools and Spas and the Sunshine Experts.
Hi, this is Eric with Civano Nursery. Hey, a lot of people want to put something on the patio table for the holiday season, a lot of winter visitors coming in, but it's a little bit challenging here in Tucson. So if you want to have something on that table in your garden that looks great, that doesn't take a lot of care, think about succulents. They're not going to need a lot of water because they store water in their leaves. And so you only need to water these probably once a month in the wintertime. If you're going to put it in the sun, make sure it's a real blue color, because those are going to reflect the sunlight off. It's almost like zinc on your nose. The darker green ones do better in the shade. So those, when you're looking for your succulents, if you're going to put it out in the sun, get some of the bright blue, chalky colored ones. This is called cotyledon, chalk fingers, and the chalk comes right off onto your fingers. Takes the sun really well, very cold hardy also. All the cotyledons are very great plants. When you're planting them up in one of your pots, you want to make sure that you've got great cactus soil, good quality cactus soil. This is going to have perlite in it and lava rock, and that's going to help with the drainage, which is really important. If they stay wet too long, they'll rot out. So succulents are a great way to get some color and greenery onto the patio. You know, you can put succulents in an old tin bucket like that, and they do great. You only have to water them probably once a month in the wintertime, or even less if it's a rainy season. Hey, for more information on what varieties of succulents do well in Tucson, give us a call at 546-9200. Stop by the nursery at 5301 South Houghton, or check out our website at civanonursery.net.
I'm excited to be out at Sunshine Experts with the owner, John Vogel. Thank you very much for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Now, you guys have a great line of products here, Sunesta. And one of the great things about that is we're in Arizona, it's always hot, and it's a great way to provide shade to your patio or anywhere where you need to add a little shade.
Basically, when you look at a patio screen or an awning, what you're doing in a sense is expanding your living space. You can either extend your backyard out with an awning, or you can enclose it with a retractable patio screen.
And that's fantastic. One of the things is they make it so easy now with the motorization that's out there. You hit a button, you provide that shade when you want it, and then when you want it to go up and you want to get a little bit more sun, you just adjust it there too. So it really provides a convenient way to adjust really your shade barrier.
Absolutely. Well, the nice thing about the automation is as the sun's coming down, you can chase the sun on the patio or on the awning coming out, and you can do it at your will. And studies do show that when you do automate an awning or a patio screen, you're going to use it 40% more. But you're not only that, it's the monsoons, it's the weathers. You can protect yourself. The Synestis tracks have the longest warranty on anything in the industry, and there's nothing up to Hurricane 1 type wind rating that no one else in the industry has. And also, because they're tracked in the system like this, they're actually bug proof too. So once you have that down, you not only protect yourself from the heat, from the rain, but also from any critters.
And that's huge. And I'm so glad that you hit that instead of me.
Wow, when I get the bill, I might.
There you go. So these products here, they're great to use, they're easy to adjust, like we said, the motorization, and at a fantastic price, and they're durable. So we talked about all those things, and right now is the perfect time for the audience at home to either come down to your showroom, call you guys to come out. Whatever the case might be, right now is the perfect time for them to sign up to get one of these.
Absolutely. Block the sun, not your view. Call us as soon as you can at Sunshine Experts, 520-298-4522, or visit us on the web at www.sunshineexperts.com.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you for your time.
I'm really happy to welcome to the studio today from Arizona Luxury Lawns and Greens, Art Leone. Art, thanks for being on the show.
Thank you for having me again.
Tell the folks at home about Arizona Luxury Lawns and Greens.
Okay, so Arizona Luxury Lawns and Greens is a locally based company here in Tucson, Arizona. We service the southwest part of Arizona, all the way from Casa Grande to Sierra Vista. Our primary focus is artificial turf sales and installation. That being said, we are the leader in quality, so we give the longest warranty. It's the most extensive in the business and specialize in artificial turf and putting greens.
So tell the folks at home, about some of the things that you think is great about artificial turf and the product that you use, that the homeowner may struggle with on a daily basis with their regular grass.
Sure. So, I mean, the obvious points are your lawn stays beautiful all year. So you're not struggling with the watering of the grass, the crabgrass growing through it, or the weeds. You're also not worried about the seasons, and you're definitely not worried about the water consumption. So all those things go out the window, and you can just actually enjoy your lawn. So you're saving the maintenance, you're saving your time, which is the most valuable resource we all have. And then you're saving the money of the water, your upkeep on the irrigation system itself, which can go haywire at times. So I think those are really the biggest points of going artificial versus a natural lawn.
If somebody at home wants to have this installed in their yard, what's the process?
So the process is to call me directly. You can call me at 520-350-6125, or you can use email at info@azluxurylawns.tucson.com. Either way they reach out to me, we make sure that we get right back with them. We'll schedule a free in-home estimate. We come out with samples, we meet with them in person, measure, detail, then I give them a verbal estimate. But I like to go a step further and make sure that we follow it up in writing via email. And this way there's just no confusion at all. Everything is cut and dry, and they are able to understand what's going to happen next.
It really sets that expectation, right?
Right. We want to set the expectation that they're going to get superior quality from the start. So the customer service is a huge piece with that. And then my crew just follows suit because they're the cleanest, hardest working crew there is.
So Art, for the folks at home that want to find out about you guys and get an estimate, what's the best way?
So the best way, Jody, is to call me directly at 520-350-6125, or reach me via email at info@azluxurylawns.tucson.com. You can also see a lot of the beautiful pictures from our work and request a quote directly at our website, which is azluxurylawns.tucson.com.
Great information. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you for having me, Jody.
I'm excited to be out here on location at Unique Upholstery with the owner, Karen Browning. Thank you for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
I love what you guys do. You do everything from working with old furniture to designers and their new styles, and you can really do anything. And I love the different things that you put out. Can you tell the audience at home, about the shop?
Okay. Well, we've been in business now at 5030 East Speedway for about 22 years now, and I have owned it and taken care of it. I have a great staff that helps me facilitate. We have a workroom in the back where all of the work is done on the premises, so that we have hands-on. If I go back and see something, oh, this isn't right, this isn't going to work, we are able to, correct things that could possibly, things do go wrong sometimes.
You guys, work with new items, old items, and that's really something that is important to me, is items that maybe were passed down from generation to generation. They have great bones, but the fabric is either soiled or it has a tear or something else like that. Instead of throwing it out, we have other options. Isn't that right?
That is correct. We are very creative here. That's why we're unique. And we are able to sometimes repair furniture without having to reupholster it. Sometimes we can reupholster it. We can restyle it if the style isn't, you want to maybe update it, make it a little bit more modern. We're able to do that for you also.
So instead of throwing that out or getting rid of that item that's been in your family for so many years, you guys can bring it back to life.
That's right. And you would have a one-of-a-kind piece.
For the folks at home that want to find out more about Unique Upholstery and come down and check out your showroom, what's the best way for them to do that?
Well, always give us a call. We're at 520-323-9393. We have a website, uniqueupholsterytucson.com, and you can always email us any questions or pictures at uniqueupholstery@hotmail.com.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank
I
you.
love what you guys do.
Thank you.
Get involved in the conversation on our Facebook and Twitter page, and go to our website, mydreamhometv.com, and find great local resources that will turn your house into your dream home.
Let me ask you something. How'd you sleep last night? Hi, I'm Jeff with America's Mattress in Tucson. What separates us from the rest? Weekly sales are a ploy to get you in the store, and while you are there, you feel obligated to buy now. In the mattress business, there are about 5 big sales a year. Come see Lady Baba and I and our lineup of Serta Eye Comfort and Perfect Sleepers at one of our 2 locations on the southwest corner of Oracle McGee or Grant and Tucson Boulevard. The Serta Black Friday sale is November 8th through the 28th, and get the sleep you need, guaranteed.
Green Valley Hospital is open and providing services to our surrounding communities. Did you know that Green Valley Hospital is more than just an emergency room? We also offer a comprehensive selection of outpatient services, lab, respiratory, cardiac cath, endoscopy, and radiology to include mammography and DEXA, ultrasound, MRI, CAT scan, and nuclear medicine. Let our competent and compassionate staff become a part of your healthcare team. Come visit our beautiful facility and see what Green Valley Hospital can offer you.
Jody, what are you doing?
Oh man, just getting our Christmas stuff out of the storage shed.
The storage shed? What are you gonna do? Are you having your wife on the roof again with that rope and harness like you did last year?
You know, if she's willing to do it, I think that's going to be the only way we can get it done again this year.
How many times have you gone to the store to buy new material?
Just yesterday, 4 times.
4 times. You know, Jody, most people spend about $350 a year on replacing material, and that's not even getting new material across the board. I have a company, we're California Lighting Design. We'll come out and look at your house, I'll measure it, I'll give you an a la carte menu of cost so that we can put stuff on your roof. You know, Jody, how much do you spend on storage a year for this?
You know, $100 a month, about $1,200 a year.
Wow, I can store it for you for free at your cost because it's part of what I'm charging you anyway.
Wow, that would be a huge savings right there. Now, can you make it to our specifications and within our budget too?
You know, with the a la carte menu design, you just go through and go, I want to do this, this, and this year because this is what I can afford. Maybe I can add to it next year, because whatever you buy this year, you're buying the material from me, so you're buying commercial grade material. You're not out replacing your own material for $300 at one of the other stores.
And you replace the light bulbs?
I do everything. So next year when we take it down, if I put it back up and half your roof is not working, I will replace it under warranty for free and just not tell you.
And I don't have to worry about my wife falling off the roof. And I really don't have the time, and she doesn't either, to do this. You guys will take care of it, huh?
We'll take care of it. It's what we do for the holiday season. And I carry the insurance, so you don't have to worry about me being on your roof.
Well, you know what? I am sold. Tell my friends at home how they can contact you to have you help them with their home.
Sure, Jody. The easiest way for people to reach me is to call me at 520-668-1151, or you can go online to californialightingdesign.com, and we'll be more than happy to schedule a time to come out and give you an estimate.
Well, I'm looking forward to you helping us this year. Thank you again, Lyons.
No problem, Jody. We look forward to creating your Christmas dream home.
I'm very happy today to welcome to the studio the president from the Solar Store, Catherine Kent. Catherine, thanks for being on the show.
Oh, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
I'm so excited to have you guys back on the show. I always learn something new, and I'm excited about what we're talking about today. And that is solar is not just for the roof anymore, right? You guys have so many more options now for solar panels.
Well, you know, it's just a mindset and an evolution of what happens in life. you know, we put a lot of solar on the rooftops, but there were so many people that we would go and talk to that the roof's all cut up or they've got lots of beautiful trees. And being environmentalists, we're not into cutting down trees. But on the other hand, they don't have a place to park their car or their RV or their boat.
Instead of just the solar panels being in a space that's used just to capture the sun's energy, you're now providing shade. Anytime that we can provide shade, we get more use out of our yards.
Well, that's one thing we can say. We have a lot of sun here and we don't have enough shade. So we're actually helping people extend their patios, putting areas over their pools, and you know, like I said, RV parking, boat parking. It's amazing when you have a chance to sit down and talk to people, and then you can see the light go, yes, that's great. Our kids come over and there's no place for them to park that's in the shade, so we would love to have our solar structure over here.
So for the folks at home that want to contact you guys to find out more and to get the process started, what's the best way?
Well, you can give us a call at 520-322-5180, or you can check out our website at solarstore.com 24 hours a day, and you can fill out a form and we'll get a hold of you the next day.
Fantastic information. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Thank you.
So I have with us today Isaac Horner from Patio Pools, the spa specialist. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks, Jody. Thanks for having me.
You know, there's a lot of people like me out there that just love that relaxation of a warm spa. What is it that you see a lot of the people that are coming in to buy them, what are they using them for?
They use them for relaxation, therapy, and connection. So they're going to look for something that's going to be comfortable for them.
Definitely. Now, I know that there's a lot of folks that use it for therapy as well, right?
Yes.
You know, it's one of those things where it relaxes the muscles. You can get in a little bit of exercise in there.
Yeah, they definitely can. They get hydrotherapy, they get hydromassage from the jets, and they get to sit in there and relax for 15 to 30 minutes and basically release all the stress. We carry marquee spas, and they're actually #1 rated spa for the last 6 years.
Now, they have a couple key features that come with those spas. I know we talked about it a while back. Can you tell the audience about it?
They have HK47 jets, which is a high output therapy jet. We have aquatic swim spas for customers to be able to use and train in. And we just have your regular standard hot tubs too.
So for the folks at home that want to find out more about these spas, you guys have some stuff on your website now, don't you?
Oh, we do. We show all the different models, and we have spa specials that we have going on.
And all that can be found on your website?
Definitely. Locations, times, phone numbers, addresses, all at patiopoolsaz.com.
For the folks at home that want to actually get the most out of their experience in buying a spa, what's the best way for them to experience that?
Come down and visit our showroom and actually sit in a couple models, and we can explain to them and show them what features to look for and what they need to kind of envision themselves using it.
Well, come on down to Patio Pools, check out their spas and all their other great products. Patio Pools is a company that provides everything that you can think of when it comes to water sports and water fun. Thanks for being on the show.
Thanks, Jody.
I'm really happy to be out at Granite Kitchen and Bath with one of the owners, Mike Schiffler. Thank you very much for being on the show.
Thanks, Jody, for inviting me.
Tell the folks at home about the company.
Granite Kitchen and Bath is a granite and quartz slab company. We come to your home, we'll measure your countertops, we'll fabricate and install new countertops. Typical turnaround time, we'll come in on a Monday to template. We're back to your house installing by Friday. A 5-day turnaround is not uncommon. We're in the busy season now, so it's a little bit longer, but that's a typical turnaround time, and that is what people love about our company. It's quick and convenient.
You guys have been around since, what, 2004?
That's correct.
And you guys have grown a lot and been a Tucson success story. What do you think some of that success is from?
Well, a lot of it's just hard work, and the recession taught us how to successfully run a business with little resources we had during that time, and I guess not as much cash flow. But obviously we're still here, we made it through it, and I think it's made us a stronger and more successful company because of that.
One of the things I really love about your company is your yard. You guys have such an incredible selection out here.
Yes, we do. We've got, most of our stuff comes from either Brazil or India, other countries also, but we specialize mostly in granite, but we also carry quartz products, which is a man-made stone, and it's very easy to care for. Granite, you have to seal it every 3 to 5 years, whereas the quartz product, because it's man-made and non-porous, it doesn't have to be sealed. So a lot of people are starting to turn to that product as well.
And there's so many things and uses that you can do with granite. Everything from your kitchens to your bathrooms to I've even seen people use it on your flooring. I mean, you guys can really do a lot with granite, is that right?
That's true. By far, kitchens is our mainstay. We do, I'd say 9 out of 10 jobs are always kitchens. The vanities are in there as well. But everyone's putting money into the kitchen because resale value, that's where you get your money back.
What really makes your company stand out?
Well, we offer both granite and quartz. The granite is right here, so it's a one-stop shop. Folks show up with their drawing of their kitchen layout. We go ahead and give them a price for the square footage that's being used on the countertops. We don't sell you a whole slab or 2 slabs. We just sell you whatever covers your countertop, which will end up having a cost savings for you. If you go with quartz, that's another product that we do order very quickly. It comes within about a week, and we can turn the job around just as fast.
So Mike, for the folks at home that want to come out, check out your yard and find out more about the company, what's the best way to do that?
Well, we're located at 5300 North Casa Grande Highway. That's the frontage road between Ruth Roth and Orange Grove on the east side of the freeway. Bring a cabinet door as well as a floor tile, and from there we'll help match things up so your kitchen will colorize properly, and select a slab and give you a price and get your kitchen started.
Definitely. They can also go to your website, right?
Website is granitetucson.com.
I'm excited today to be out at Arizona Grill and Hearth with the man, the myth, the legend, the king of barbecues, Val Romero. Val, thanks for being on the show.
Aloha, Jody. Thank you again, as always.
You know, today we're smoking.
Smoking. We're smoking with the king today.
So tell us all about it.
All right, so we're going to be talking about pellet smokers today. So basically what you're using is a compressed sawdust. So I got some pellets here to kind of show you. So this is what's used for the fuel for the pellet grill. There's a hopper that these will go in. It's an electric driven product. So basically the flavoring of the pellets is going to be the flavoring of the food that you're going to get. So say you wanted to use a hickory, an apple, a pecan, whatever the flavor you wanted to enhance your food with, that's what would add the flavoring of the smoky aspect of it, is the pellets.
So what's the big difference between grilling and smoking?
Smoking is more of a slow and low. Grill is a little bit quicker as far as you know, getting your food prep ready, sear, and then cook to doneness. Smoking is a little bit more of a process. So you want to prep your food beforehand. You're going to have it at lower temperatures, 180 to 220, somewhere around there, depending on the different foods that you're going to be smoking on that one. And it's for longer durations of time. You can go for 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours, 12 hours, depending on the cut of meat, what you're wanting to achieve.
So when I think about smoking, I think about that Kansas City barbecue ribs or that Texas brisket, and it's really tender and it's got that interesting smoke flavor to it, right?
Right, so you're going to achieve a lot of things by smoking. You're going to achieve those flavors that you remember that, touch different parts of your palate on that one. And then you got it perfectly done when you've got that perfect smoke ring after you've cut into the ribs or the chicken and things of that nature. But it absorbs up into your food to create a defined taste. Some of the more stronger ones are mesquite or hickory, depending on the longer you do this. Some of the more subtle ones like pecan, apple, or cherry, it gives a little bit more sweet as far as on the cherry, or maple. So it's a whole bunch of different flavorings that you can achieve on different types of foods.
And speaking of grilling and smoking, there's a lot of people out there that may be interested in it, but they've never learned how. You guys have something really exciting going on this fall. Tell us about it.
All right, we have coming this fall, Grill Master U, run by the Grill Father, who's our dean of Grill Master U. So we're going to give people the opportunity to learn about these things, because the biggest thing is, yeah, you've got the product, but we've not been trained on how to use it. So this gives you the opportunity to actually learn hands-on how to do some of the things. So one of the classes is Operation Smokeout. We're going to be doing a rotisserie class. We're going to be doing a searing infrared type of class. So we're going to rotate in the beginning and add new classes going on, and that's going to happen twice a month starting in the fall.
So King, for the folks at home that want to find out more about Arizona Grill and Hearth and the King of Barbecue, what's the best way?
Best way, give us a call at our office, 623-0924. Visit us at our showroom, 1045 North Jerry Avenue, or online, www.azgrillandhearth.com.
Well, King, thank you. Thank you very much.
You took my line.
Sorry. Sorry very much.
Forgiven. Thank you, Jody.
Let me ask you something. How'd you sleep last night? Hi, I'm Jeff with America's Mattress in Tucson. What separates us from the rest? Weekly sales are a ploy to get you in the store, and while you are there, you feel obligated to buy now. In the mattress business, there are about 5 big sales a year. Come see Lady Baba and I and our lineup of Serta Eye Comfort and Perfect Sleepers at one of our 2 locations on the southwest corner of Oracle McGee or Grant and Tucson Boulevard. The Serta Black Friday sale is November 8th through the 28th, and get the sleep you need, guaranteed.
Green Valley Hospital is open and providing services to our surrounding communities. Did you know that Green Valley Hospital is more than just an emergency room? We also offer a comprehensive selection of outpatient services, lab, respiratory, cardiac cath, endoscopy, and radiology to include mammography and DEXA, ultrasound, MRI, CAT scan, and nuclear medicine. Let our competent and compassionate staff become a part of your healthcare team. Come visit our beautiful facility and see what Green Valley Hospital can offer you.
We have with us today from Nova Home Loans Vice President and Senior Loan Officer Ian Brannon. Thanks for being on the show.
Thanks for having me again, Jody.
You know, we've talked about different things before, whether it be VA loans, getting pre-qualified, overcoming those hurdles you've had in the past. And I've always been interested, what kind of thing do you look for when you're trying to get somebody pre-qualified? What should they get together?
The documentation part is really what I'm looking for because in today's world, everything's a full document loan. Back in the heyday, when you can get loans in 2 weeks, we used to call those ninja loans. No income, no asset, no job.
Wow.
Because you really didn't need to provide any documentation. If you had a blood type and a credit score, you could get a loan. Those days are gone. So we really need borrowers to get together full documentation. What does that mean? 2 forms of ID. So we need a driver's license and a social security card typically. If they're a permanent resident alien, we'll need that card as well. 2 years income documentation. So that's tax returns, W-2s, 30 days worth of pay stubs, and then 2 months of bank statements.
And if somebody doesn't qualify right now, I know that you don't take that for an answer. You call it something else. Tell us about that.
I don't like to say the no word, because if someone doesn't qualify now, that doesn't mean that they're never going to qualify for a home. It just means not yet. So if someone comes to me and they need credit help, for instance, well, we have a complete department here at Nova Home Loans that enables someone to evaluate their credit on a monthly, quarterly, annual basis, and it gives them guidance along the way to tell them what they need to do, what habits they need to change to make their credit come up to the score that is lendable. Might be an income thing, might be a past credit issue such as a foreclosure or bankruptcy. So if someone's had one of those situations, we just say, okay, not now, but in the future. That's when you'll qualify.
So for the folks at home that want to reach out to you to see if they qualify or what they need to do maybe in the future to qualify, what's the best way for them to reach you?
They can call me direct at 520-577-4761 or on my website, www.ianbrannongroup.com.
Excellent. Well, thanks for being on the show.
Thanks for having me again, Jody.
Thanks for joining us today. Remember, if you missed any part of today's show or you just want to watch it again, go to mydreamhometv.com. We also have great resources there for everything that you need in the Tucson area. So join us next week right here on KGUN 9 at 8 a.m. for My Dream Home.